Hello, it's Mrs. Perales again, and today for your math lesson we are going to continue the concept of tens and ones. Okay, we are also going to talk about counting on and review a couple strategies that we've been using in the past. Okay, so here on my pink paper I have a couple words up here, and it says I have blank tens and blank ones. That makes blank in all. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have a bunch of beans right here. You can use anything to count with. You can use Legos, beans. If you have little cubes, you can use cubes. Okay, you can even use crayons if you have crayons. But today I'm going to use beans to count with. And I don't know how many are in here. It's a bunch of beans. It's a pile. But I want to separate my group of 10 from my pile and then see how many ones I have and then add all of them together. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to take some of my beans and I am going to count 10 out of my pile. And it's going to be that method, the count and scoot method that I use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 right here, 10 beans. Okay, and it kind of looks like a 10 frame, except I don't have the 10 frame drawn. Okay, I have 5 on the top and I have 5 on the bottom. Then I have some extra down here. These are my ones. Okay, so let's count how many I have down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 down here. So because I have one pile of 10, I have 1 10. So on my card, I'm going to put a 1 here. So I have 1 tens and my ones. My ones are my extra. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 ones. Okay. So far my sentence says I have 1 tens and 5 ones. That makes blank in all. Now when I add them all together, I am not going to count them all one by one because I know that this right here, I'm going to circle it, is a group of 10. Okay, so I'm going to use the counting on strategy. 10, and what number comes after 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That makes 15 in all. Now, I want you to notice my sentence. If I have 1 10 and 5 ones, a 1 and a 5, doesn't that make 15? Okay. So 15, you have 1 10 and 5 ones. Okay, if I write the number 13, my tens is the first number. I have 1 10, and how many ones do I have? 3. So I have 1 10 and 13 and 3 ones. That would be 10, 11, 12, 13. So that would look like that. Okay. For your paper today, now it's again going to be tricky for you to do this because obviously you don't have it in front of you and I don't have copies for you. But if you would like to pause the video and then just talk about the answer with your mom or dad or older brother or older sister, or you can print it. I will attach this next to this video so you can print it out and do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is the directions. It says count the items below. Circle a group of 10. Write the tens and ones. Okay? So let's start over here with the birds. I have to circle 10 birds. 1, 2, and actually I'm going to do the count and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So all of those birds that I put a check on, I am going to circle. Good. Now, how many 10 groups do I have? How many circles did I do? I did 1 circle. Okay? Now, my ones are my extra right here. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones. Now, if I have a 1 10 and 4 ones, how many does that make in all? Well, you could put the 1 and the 4 together, and that makes 14, or we can count on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14 is your answer. I will do the bunnies one more to show you. Again, I want to count 10 and circle it. And I'm going to count and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. Let's put a big circle around them. How many circles did I do? 1. So I have 1 10. Okay, and let's count and check how many over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 ones. So how many do I have in all? 10 and 8. 10 plus 8. Or I could put the 1 and the 8 together. Or I can count on. I know that this is 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. Okay? So again, the following 4, you are going to try and do. Let me show you the bottom. There we go. Okay? The cats, fish, turtle, and dogs. Again, your job is to circle 10 and then count the ones. And then you want to add the tens and ones together. Okay? All right, go ahead and stop it or pause it here so you can either see this or print out this page at home and you may do it all by yourself. Good job, you guys.